When Federer talked about even at his absolute peak, he won 58% of his points over the course of his best year. That meant that that's not much more than half the time. And so he said, I had to be able to put my failures, my missed shots, the disappointments, the opponent just hit a better shot, or I shanked something. You got to be able to put that behind you, because no matter how successful you are, you're going to fail close to 42% of the time the opponent's won the point, right? And so having both the mental resilience to deal with, a lot of setbacks, even when you're successful, and to understand that there's no way to, in any competitive business, there's no way to win all the time. So mentally accepting that, and we all know tennis players who, one bad call or one bad shot would go against them, and they would have a complete meltdown and lose the match to someone they shouldn't have lost the match to. That you can't, if you want to be the top tennis player in the world, or I would argue the top, applying this to investing, the top investor in the world, you have to go in understanding that you're going to make mistakes, or sometimes you will make a good investment. The probabilities were in your favor, but something came out of left field, and so in investing, you can make a terrible investment decision, do something completely foolish and reckless, and get rewarded for it. I would argue, buying Dogecoin or some junk crypto. If you time it right, maybe you get lucky and you make some money and you get out. But don't think that you're smart and that you did the right thing, or that you should do this again. Charlie Munger had a funny analogy. He said, if you run through a dynamite factory with an open torch and you happen to get to the other side without blowing yourself to kingdom come, that does not mean it was a good idea. Okay? So similarly, you can make money. So you can make money and you can do something dumb and make money. Conversely, it's really hard to have done great analysis and found an investment, and it should have worked, but something, a low probability event came and undid that investment, and you lose money. And you're just like, that's really frustrating. But understanding that's probabilities, that's going to happen.